Hey yo, I just wanna make sure that. Ooh, what was that? Welcome back. Race number. I actually forgot. I think this is race number 4. Actually, this isn't even race. This is qualifying. I think this is round number 4, but I could be very wrong. Does it tell me over here somewhere? It sure does not. As you all remember, you know, this is going to be a rainy weekend. I'm hoping sprint race 1 is half rain, half sunshine, as well as feature race. Just because there is a little sunshine there. All of qualifying looks like it's going to be in the rain. We saw how well that worked in Baku. Let's see how well it works here. All right, let's get out there for my first lap. That's what I was looking for. Ending our first lap. Hey, we got podium. That's not too bad. Let's see if we can hold on to it. I highly doubt it. Usually they come in with faster laps near the end of qualifying. So let's go get ready for that. Did we get it? Did we get it? Ah, we dropped out of podium. The 4th isn't bad. 4th isn't bad. If I'm not mistaken, when we switch roles in the next race, that'll just put us in 6th. If I'm not mistaken, I could be very wrong. We will find out here shortly, once we get into the sprint race. We did not get the qualifying points.
So qualifying is complete and we're all
so
set
with
for an
that
exciting
said,
race your top 3
I will just see y'all in the sprint
Porsche
race.
and Oscar Piastri.
None of this
The
really
grid is
applies
set
to me right
then.
now, except for Guan Yu Zhou got 4
The
points, so
race
it's going to be a little bit
itself.
harder
Join us
to
tomorrow where we'll
catch
be
up to him
live
and
with
pass
all
him.
the action. And until then, goodbye.
Okay, incredible parking there, nice one. That's going to give you the edge if you can get a good launch as the race starts. Okay, so that's the rest of the grid forming up now. Be patient and what...
Alright, so it looks like I was wrong about the 6th place. It does start me off in 7th. And the race starts off in a dry track. So that is also not bad. Oh! We're going to steal some spots up here. Ask anybody who I play Formula 1 with, they know I am a very daring diver when it comes to corners like that. Can easily ruin my race, but I like the positions. I like to gain spots. And we do know that this sprint race has a chance of rain now near the end of it, so I would kind of like to be as far up front as possible. As many positions ahead of Guan Yu Zhou as I can get, I will take. And you see, that's just what I do. That's how I gain my positions. Dive in that first corner, easy position gain. I mean, it doesn't matter what corner it is. I'll take the dive on the inside easily. Now, if we can catch up with Tictum and then put some space between me and the pack before the rain comes in, man, let me tell you something. Let's see if I can get the lead and not choke the lead like I did in Baku. We all know I should have won that one. Not quite. The dive is where it's at. It comes in handy. It's like my signature move, like, you know. it's a dive. But as we cross the finish line, well, the start finish line, heading into the 4th lap, I have the lead with less than 10 laps to go. I mean, that's not hard to do since it's only 11 laps, so after you complete the first lap, it's 10 laps. But still, with less than 10 laps, I have the lead. Let's see if we can hold it or if I will choke it. I mean, shoot, at this rate, put your bets in the comments below. Will I win or will I choke? I'm actually kind of scared. I believe that's a DRS zone too. Ew, I forgot about that. Breathing on my neck. This would be my first pole if I don't mess up these turns. And rounding the last turn here at Silverstone, CringeyJesse, me, gets my first pole. All the way from 7th place.
Absolutely fantastic. That is a brilliant result. Well done.
To 1st place. I finally get pole in a race. Y'all finally get to see my helmets. Because I've been excited to show off my helmets. I've been excited to show off my helmets. Because this helmet fits me.
What do you think made the difference here?
Well, I'm not sure what we just saw.
I'm telling you.
One thing's for sure.
It is just a sprint race, but it is pole, it is extra points. Zhou, no idea where he came, but we will find that out. Let's get to... What's it called? The podium celebration. Yeah, let's get to that.
And it's time now for the podium celebrations.
Look,
and how
look at
well
this.
deserved is this one? What a fantastic
Finally on
victory
top,
for
in
High-Tech
first.
GP.
Ugh, it felt great. We still got 2 more races this weekend though, so we can't let it get to our head as we head on to sprint race number 2, which is all dry, just like this one. This one was surprisingly all dry. The rain never came, so hopefully I can pull a repeat. Let's see what happens.
Cut down after
But
a
before we
difficult
see
race
what
for our
happens, we
champion.
have to
So
figure
then,
out
it's time to
exactly
see how this
where
result affects the drivers'
Zhou ended
Now
his
then,
race.
Davide Valsecchi, who would you say was your driver of the day?
Wait, did I miss it? Oh, he finished in 10th. He ain't getting no points.
That's a good skate.
That's
On to the
what's
teams.
up.
It was a tough race for our championship
So now we're just
leaders,
18, bro.
who
We
lose
can get
ground
first
at
in
the top of the
this
table.
weekend.
Meanwhile, Carlin moved
That'd be
up
so
the
great.
table with another
Alright,
strong
enough
performance
wasting
this
time.
weekend.
Let's get to sprint
After
race number
all
2.
this drama, you'd be mad not...
Alright, I'm starting to think I figured out how the grid positions work. Ew, that was a bad start. That was really slow. But that's okay. That is okay. So when you qualify, the top 10 gets reversed for the first sprint race. After the first sprint race, the top 10 of that race gets reversed for the second one. Because I know I came in first. And then on the featured race, you just start wherever you qualified. I think that's kind of dumb. I feel like you should also start wherever you finish in the featured race. On this one, as we get ourselves up into 5th place, hoping for an outside pass here on Porsche. I know I probably said his name wrong. We didn't get the outside pass, but we're going to dive in up on the inside. It was a little dangerous, and I probably crossed the line, so I probably should get a warning, and I don't see one popping up. So let's see if we can catch up to Samaya, Piastri, and Zhou, because we have to beat Zhou. We have to be in front of Zhou.
That start was okay. Now stay alert for threats around you.
From 10th to 4th, and my engineer just thinks that start was just okay, but alright, that's cool. Alright, as we come up on the final back straight of the first lap, I'm sensing possibly maybe a pass on Samaya. Nah, that's impossible. He's too far away. Ooh, let's not spin out right here. You don't want to spin out at the beginning. I thought about it. Alright, another good passing spot of mine. Oh, let's not do it right there. Definitely don't want to pass while I'm across the line, because I know for a fact I'll get a warning then. Surprised I didn't get one that time either. Do I need to go check my settings first of all? Come on, dude. Let me get past you real quick. I got other people to pass. Alright. Up into podium positions again with a purple sector 1. Can we get a purple sector 2? Hunting down Oscar Piastri and Guan Yu Zhou, who both have an F1 seat in 2023. Guan Yu Zhou only has a seat in 22. I'm sorry, only Guan Yu Zhou out of those two have a seat in 22, which makes me feel like this is unfair. You know, he's already racing for Alfa Romeo. Why the heck do I have to race him here in F2? Maybe they decided I needed a challenge. He's put up a good challenge, I'll give him that. Starting lap 3, like we started in 10th, and here we are in 3rd. We only moved up 7 positions in the last race, and so far we've only moved up 7 positions in this race. I want your positions. Here goes a dive. Too hard. Oh, too much of a dive. That was almost dangerous. Like, I called it, but I did not hit that brake zone. And then Piastri's going to try to take his spot back, but I don't think I'm going to let him. Alright. Guan Yu Zhou, you're next. Hopefully I can catch up to you. I know you have a 1.5-second lead on me, but, you know, we're going to try anyway. DRS. Long back straight. People have asked before, can you pass without diving in a corner? No, I cannot. Diving in the corner again, to answer that question for the 2nd time, is just what I do. For whatever reason, you know, passing somebody on a straight is just not possible. So don't ask me again. Oh, slippery and sliding and leading the pack, running into lap 6 with Guan Yu Zhou on my ass, literally breathing down my neck. Okay, now he's not, but he was. Oh no!
Okay, watch the
well, there goes one race.
Don't want to lose places because of a penalty. Okay, we've been informed of it.
Alright, so as the safety car finishes up, we went from 10th place to 1st place, and now 2nd to last place. We're in 19th. Luckily, 2 people have DNF'd, so we don't have to be in like 22nd. We're going to take our dives up the inside. We got to try to catch up here with literally 2 laps to go, so I don't know how possible that's going to be. A pass on the outside. It's not a dive on the inside. That's different. Did y'all like that one? As we take 14th from Bosheng, maybe, possibly, around the outside, but easy dive on the inside, so that would definitely help us get that one. Alright, if we can get past Schwartzman, I don't know if we're going to get past Schwartzman. And ending Silverstone, round 2, 14th we go. Started in 10th, ended it in 1st, got wrecked out by Guan Yu Zhou. Of course, he wants that driver's championship just as bad as I do. Got driver of the day because I survived that wreck. Man.
And now, let's take a look at the driver's standings. It's a good result for Guan Yu Zhou, who extends his advantage at the top.
And puts us back at 35 points behind him.
Who is your driver of the day?
They pushed and pushed.
No,
and
this is not
found
good
some
for us. This is
fantastic
not good
performance.
for
It
us.
was a pleasure to watch.
We got to get
Here's how
him.
things
We got to
are
get him.
shaping
We
up
got a
in
couple
the
more races to
teams'
go. We still have the feature race
Red
this
Roses
weekend.
extended their lead at the top of the standings. After all this
let's,
drama, you'd be
let's
mad
go to that
not to
featured
join us
race.
for the next race. We hope.
And off we go with the featured race. Here I am in 4th place. Porsche looks like he's making a push for first. Me trying not to slide around turns like Piastri is right there. Maybe I can get up into 2nd here. Very, very divey, very dangerous is what I meant to say. But yes, it was definitely a dive. But here I am in 2nd place behind Zhou. Looking at the clouds, it looks like it might dry up here at some point, but with it being a 15-lap race, there's really no telling, honestly. But with that said, I'm going to make these wets last as long as possible, if not just finishing the race on this, because I have a feeling most everybody else is going to pit at least once for some new wets if it stays wet on the track. However, I do know that when it's raining, you don't have to use a different compound unless like we do when it's dry. You know, going from mediums to hards or softs to mediums, whatever. When it's raining, you don't have to use 2 different compounds. You can use 2 wets, 2 intermediates, whatever. But I don't know if that means you still have to box. So we're going to put that to the test if the track is still wet. But I'm hoping, like I said, looking at those clouds, I'm hoping it dries out at some point in this race. Because in this race, on dries, one, I'll be able to get around the track a little bit faster. And if I can stay with Zhou while it's wet, I know I can pass them when it's dry. I'm just hoping we don't end up with the same outcome as the last time I tried to pass Zhou on the dries. Ooh, I was a little scared there of that little sausage hump. Alright, that's the end of lap 1. Let's see what we can do. And no, we're going to go off into the gravel a little bit, you know, a little spinny. And then Oscar Piastri is just going to come up and, you know, sideswipe us. So, you know, going from 2nd to 11th place, definitely not at all where I wanted this race to go, especially in lap 2. But hey, at least it happened in lap 2. It gives us time to catch up. You know, safety car might come out. That'll definitely help us out. There's a big group right here fighting. Maybe 1 or 2 of them will take each other out. However, Oscar Piastri can go eat dirt. Because he didn't have to do that. He had more than enough time. He could have easily just went around us.
Caution, caution.
Yo!
Okay, the officials have deployed the safety car due to multiple
Yo!
cars being stopped on track. Mind
What
your
was
delta.
that? What was that?
Slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace.
I'm not going to complain about whatever that was because it put me right back up here in 3rd. Alright, now that we are caught up to the safety car, let's go take a look at what happened back there. And we'll get right back to the race. Looking at my point of view, we're coming down this back straight. Yellow flags are out. You don't really get to see anything, but you get to watch as I just zoom right by everybody. And here comes Piastri. Hitting the brakes, making his turn, and sideways he goes. Oh, that's just not good. Oh, he got hit. Oh, such a bad camera angle. F1, what are you doing? Get the cameraman on this. What are you doing? Jeez, you're garbage. And here comes Samaya. Around the turn. There he's Beach. Took out that guy. Oh, there goes the collisions. There goes the line. There goes me. Unfortunate weekend for some of these people. Let's get right back to the race. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, that was wild. 100%. That was very lucky for us. We could have got caught up in the back of that line there. But, man, we needed that one. And as we round the chicane here, finishing up the safety car, we're going to try not to let them get too far ahead of us, even though they are a lot better at these turns in the wet than I am. Yeah, see, they're gone. They are gone. Guan Yu Zhou.
Full wets in 2 laps time.
Joe, you know I'm not coming in for no full wets. You need to chill out. Guan Yu Zhou is already like 2 seconds ahead of us. Porsche is right behind him. This is... oh my Jesus. Ooh, little slip and slide. We can't be doing that. Hey, yo! What am I doing? Quit. Bro. Not only did we get lucky there with the safety car, we fucking ruined it by locking up going into the turn. Looks like a couple people went into box. Guan Yu Zhou's one of them. I have no idea what they're boxing for. I don't know if they're boxing for wets or dries. I have yet to be given the option for dries. So now, you know, I'm really hoping we get a dry track soon. And then I box for dries. I box for dries. Everybody else to box again for dries because right now they're boxing for wets. And that's me assuming they're boxing for wets.
Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that. Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres.
Alright, coming out the pits, we got our dries on. There's a couple people in front of us, some wets on, so maybe we can get around them on some turns. Because I know wets on a dry track is going to be a little harder to drive. Rather than the slicks, I'll have more grip. Hopefully I can catch up to these wets and pass these wets. However, there are people ahead of me that have slicks. And it doesn't look like Guan Yu Zhou is going to pit for dries. There's only one way to find out.
Nice move. Keep going.
And around the last turn, coming in 5th.
Okay, pick up rubber.
This is not how I wanted this featured race to go at all, but Guan Yu Zhou ended up finishing the race on wets. Part of me still believes, what if I would have just stayed out? What if I never would have boxed for dries?
So then, it's time
And
to
with
see how this result affects
how everything,
the
I
drivers.
did get the fastest lap, so I got the extra point for that one. I got a good 12 points as if I came in 4th place.
And so, driver of the day
But there's
then,
only one way to see
Who do you
how
think
that
drove
affects the championship.
Ralph Buchon, because he was just better than everyone else.
I'm still in second with 41 points behind. Guan Yu Zhou has not won the Drivers' Championship just yet.
Virtuosive extended their lead
With
at the
3
top of the
more
standings.
weekends to go, I
Meanwhile,
have a
Carlin
chance
moved
to
up
do
the
this.
table with another
I have a
strong
chance,
performance this
and that's
weekend.
all I need.
After all
Team
this
standing
drama,
wise,
you'd be
we're in
mad not to
second.
join us for the next
I'm in
race.
second.
We hope to see you then. Take care.
Man. It's going to be an exciting end, but if I keep getting rainy weekends, I might not even make it to second by the end of it. I need some dry tracks. I need some good dry tracks. Either way, that's this weekend. I hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, come back for the next one. If you enjoy my content at all, just go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You know, it helps me out. And then on top of that, I do more than Formula 1. I put up some NHL, I put up some Madden, which I need to do. I know I need to do it. Little Nightmares are something else I need to get to. I have all weekend off. I'm going to be working on videos all weekend. I can't tell you what time it is because my phone is dead. I am so sorry. Like I said, until next time, have a good day. Peace out.